Hello and welcome to Vauxhall Road for this afternoon's National League South clash between Hemel, Hempstead Town and Welling United. The teams have just come out and I'm Jack Cunningham and joining me is Josh Verroken. And Morgan Griffiths slides it into Scott Morris over the halfway line. This is a nice play down this right hand side. Cerulli trying to play it through for Morgan Griffiths. Scott Morris heads it back in. Morgan Griffiths gets a shove and play continues. Cerulli's into the box, shoots! And saved, tipped over the bar by Sims, but fair play to the referee from playing advantage there. And Cerulli got in down the right, unleashed a shot, maybe a bit too straight at the goalkeeper, but a decent strike nonetheless.
Getting the ball on the deck, one touch, two touch play. Alfie Cerulli sharp to keep the ball going.
This is Mantum, gets it across!
Oh, just
flashes wide of the far post, no one in red on the end of it. And Welling clear through Chikombi, who drives over the level line. Fantastic
brilliant
challenge by Scott Morris.
Brilliant tackle. That's a proper defender's tackle, that.
And the Tudors regain possession on this near side here. Scott Morris, he floats it forward, and Mantum, who might run through for him in the end, he went for the flick, and
referee has given an indirect free kick there.
Indirect free.
8 including the keeper on the goal line. You've got 4 other Tudor players in the box. Hyde's just on the edge.
Referee blows his whistle. Mantum leaves it for Kapekwa, who drills it into the side net and deflected into the side net.
I don't want to try and stir too much, but I think that might have been a bit of an early move from one of the Welling defenders. He got across that very quickly when he should have been a bit further away. So but
it's another corner.
Again, that's another big chance for the Tudors.
Whipped in again. It's Kapekwa again! It's over the bar just. It was a free header from Cole Kapekwa, who's up for his second goal since joining from Chelmsford City.
Chance wasted.
King gets it out of his feet and looking to launch it forward towards Scott Morris. It goes up and it chops over his head. Cerulli putting Pepe under pressure, and the centre-back sees him off this time. But we'll have a throw for Welling inside that corner as I look at it. So there's near side, preparing to wind one up and launch it forward. Still waiting for the throw, and then it's finally taken. Scott Morris heads it. Hyde flicks it on. JJ back to Mantum, who works it out to Wishart, who pushes his way past Barnes easily and then gets his cross in. It's a brilliant ball. Lacey saved. Cerulli can't then put it in, and somehow Sims gathers the ball and Welling survive again. Mantum's cross comes to Scott Morris, who's hit the bar.
How many more Tudors? How many more?
I don't know how the ball's not gone in the net yet.
Wow.
And Sims gathers, who then bowls it out to Crumbendam. Good tackle. Well, he then loses it in midfield.
Very easily there.
Scott Morris skips past one, skips past two,
and
then hauled to the ground. Surely.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one, referee. I think there's contact in there. I don't think he's won the ball.
Mantum sends it. It's another brilliant ball. Kapekwa! Incredibly straight at Sims.
It's another one. Another free header from Kapekwa.
Straight at the goalkeeper.
He's got the power. He's got the direction.
Anywhere else.
Yeah.
To goal. Mantum again. It's Nembard! It's a goal for Nembard on his debut!
What a finish. We said one of them's got to go in. It's been the chances that the Tudors have had. Mantum has plumbed this on Nembard's head. He's directed it to the back post. Everything's done right there. What a finish.
That is exactly what we've been talking about. Mark Jones can't believe how many chances this took, but it's finally gone in, and it's Nembard with the goal. Incredible stuff for Hemel.
At any point be that high. Hopefully will have given kind of almost a rocket up the backside, and they'll be looking to build.
Oh, this could be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. Morgan Griffiths came charging in. A bit unnecessary tackle, really. And
very
unnecessary. Yeah. The captain brought down, and it's going to be a spot kick to Welling. Well, I believe it's going to be Carr to take. So the striker's done very little all game, and King, who's had nothing to do, has a chance to make himself an instant hero. Carr with a long run up, steps up, and calmly rolls it into the corner, and the Welling fans, who've travelled in good numbers in fairness to them, go up wide and celebrate, and it is 1-1, and the Tudors have it all to do once again.
I don't know if you, obviously, well, you wouldn't be able to hear it over the microphones. I don't know whether you heard it yourself,
I heard
Jack.
it, yeah.
And the screams of "Where are we?" There's quite obviously instructions.
Akinyemi drives through into the box. He's still going. Akinyemi fires his shot in. It's King gets a save, and that's the first save King's had to make. But suddenly, out of nothing, Welling bursts forward. He bundles way into the box, Akinyemi, and he managed to squeeze a shot in on goal. But King has denied him. He did totally, I think, because he, has pulled it across the keeper. Keeper, as I say, has got no chance. Sims meanwhile plays the ball forward. Nembard wins his header. Parrish is then beaten in the end. We're going to have offside as a bit of head-to-head between Sarah Lasadidro and Wishart. And Capek was come in now, and so is Akinyemi and
the referee's finally
Nembard and the referee. And there's hands around the neck now.
Lost his head.
He's totally lost his head.
That's a substitute actually. Sharil Asadidro has completely lost his head with Wishart. He's completely, his head's gone.
It's going to be interesting.
I mean, I don't know what the lines. Obviously, we have got the linesman on this near side. I don't know what the lino has potentially seen. Referee didn't see a thing of it.
No,
I mean,
I think the referee's going to give a yellow card to ball.
Yeah, I think that's all he can really do, unless the lino has seen a little bit more.
Marsh Brown picks it up, travels in field, finds Morgan Griffiths, who slides it into Manton. Manton with Scott Morris to the byline. Scott Morris does brilliant play, pulls it across. Hines was waiting, but it's played out for a corner.
Just needed to hook it a bit more.
It was nearly a perfect goal. Nearly a perfect goal.
This is the thing. I don't have any doubt in my mind that Freddie Hines would have at least hit the target.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think you're looking at it. I mean, Sims isn't the biggest of keepers in the world. Nothing against him.
Mandem with the outswinger, and it's headed by Scott Morris. It's off the line, and then a free kick given for a late challenge on Shakundby. Can Tudors get one last attack? Manton carries it forward, slides it into JJ. Lacey into the box, slips over, but he holds it up. Scott Morris now needs to get a cross in. It's a decent ball. Sims comes out, doesn't get there. Wishart goes in, and play continues. No foul given. Barnes can complete the clearance for the away side.
No one in red anywhere then for the knockdown as the ball kind of bobbled loose.
First thing Sims has done wrong, that really.
Yeah,
just
he
not
came out to claim it, made an absolute hash of it. Ball, look for Kai Marsh Brown. There he is.
Yeah, Marsh Brown heads it.
All he needed was a little bit less of a bounce on that. He can get that under on his chest, and then he's through a goal. Clearly, look, Welling ready to run the clock down to the last seconds, and I can't imagine we're very far away from a final.
No, I think it's going to be a case of not to be on this occasion, unfortunately, but it seems incredible, really, how they haven't potentially won this game. Sims the ball forward, Akinyemi flicked on, grabbing them, can't get there. Scott Morris chases after it, picks it up, and there is the full-time whistle, and the Tudors have still not won a league game at home this season. I don't really know how, and I'm looking at the red shirts and they're pretty despondent. I mean, I look at the Welling players and they look very relieved that they've somehow come away with a point, but unfortunately a silly challenge from Dominic Morgan Griffiths handed Welling their only chance in the game.